guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about for people that have like too much self-awareness and how do you deal with it. For the most part, like when I was younger, I wasn't self-aware as I am now at the age of 35. A lot of people would say it's a blessing to be self-aware, but it also comes with a lot of suffering, you know. It's almost impossible to interact with other people or like have or make friends, or just being too introverted and knowing what's coming when you meet somebody. It almost feels like you've figured out everything about other humans. It definitely feels like isolation is the best solution sometimes, especially if you're also introverted. What I hate about self-awareness, when it's too high, it's kind of depressing sometimes. It brings you down, it feels like, but then it's also like a blessing because you know more than the average person. I know they say like ignorance is a bliss, and sometimes I wish I didn't know the stuff that I know, or like I wish I didn't read some books that I've read. I wish I haven't read them, but it's not that bad. But sometimes it does get you know, it gets nihilistic. Like it becomes, you know, in a loop of like all of this is meaningless, especially when the thought of I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, but like when you hate the idea of like being a human being, especially like with what's going on around the world, it makes me almost, not almost, but it does make me feel embarrassed to be a human at times. Like with all the good stuff that we do, we also do a lot of bad stuff, and it weighs heavy on me sometimes. Yeah, the last year, you know, especially like what's going on in the Middle East and Palestine and Sudan and these countries, social media definitely brings you down from like all the videos that you watch and what's going on, and like it seems like you're living in a dream, you know, almost. I don't know what to say anymore. It's just, you know, just being too self-aware about these things and understanding that like human beings are some of the most violent people on earth. Like it's I don't know. But if you have too much self-awareness, I would say go outside a lot. You know, get off social media. Try to make friends. I know it's hard nowadays, especially when you get older. It feels like it's almost impossible to do that, you know. But meditation does help. Listening to ASMR helps me a lot. Yeah, whenever you get into those dark moments of being like nihilistic or something, try to be around people, call somebody or something, you know. I just wish we weren't like that, you know. I wish I was a kid again a lot of times, where my happiness was truly felt on a daily basis. You know, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or anything. Like every adult has responsibility it's in the thousands, of people that feel exactly like how I feel, which is good. It makes me feel like I'm not alone, obviously. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm just in my head. This sounds perfect. When I want to say it, it comes out completely like different than what I thought. But you know, sometimes you don't deal with it, like the whole self-awareness part. Like you don't deal with that. It deals with you sometimes. Like you just let it go, and it keeps happening. You just let it let it pass through the storm. Basically, you just go through it. You don't fight it. You accept it. That's probably the best way to go about it for me. And when you come out at the other end, you always come out stronger. I don't know. I'm just yapping about nothing. I didn't mean to sound too dark or anything. I just want to see if like any of you deal with the same things, of like it being too alert or having like what I just said, like self-awareness to the point of where you're pretty anxious at all times, and you see through the BS of life and people especially. And it makes me feel isolated at times, but I also have good people around me, which is very important. My friends and my family, they always give me hope, for sure. And good people at work, I love them too, and I love you guys. But yeah, life is not easy for sure, especially as an adult. Like, it's different. People don't look at you like you should be complaining or anything. They don't give you the time because you're a grown man, especially men. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that, but it's all good. Anyways, I just thought I wanted to share this with you.